more, but it's okay for today. It's early.
Okay. Well,
It's
exactly.
Saturday.
It's early. But it's 5:00 somewhere.
Somewhere. Exactly.
Somewhere. No.
We'll keep it for this afternoon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
So, Mom, I'm curious. Well, I was always curious to really go in depth about your story and about Schemo, how things came along and was born.
Well, as you know, your grandfather was in the shoe business.
Yeah.
And you know, I always had that discipline of having, you know, parents having their own business. So
Yeah.
I actually never thought I was going to have my own business. But, you know, I started working with your grandfather, which he paid me very little, by the way. And at one point, I said, well, I think I like it, but you're paying me way too little. So
Yeah.
I said...
I can't imagine how he took that.
Yeah. Well, he took it like, you know, I'm teaching you, like I tell you.
Exactly.
You know, I'm teaching you experience. So,
yeah.
which is very valuable. Like I always say, school is school, but, you know, experience is where you get everything.
Yeah.
So anyways, to make the story short, he gave me a ticket. Back then it was to Taiwan, because that's where the manufacturing was. And I went to Taiwan. It was back then we started with the shoes and bags.
Yeah, I remember.
And, you know, I did some in China. I manufactured a little bit in other places, but then came Bali, and I fell in love with Bali. I stepped there. I thought it was the place. There was something about Bali that always, until today, I get there and I feel like I'm home. Mm-hmm. And you know how the people are there.
Oh,
it's like family,
amazing.
And you know, we love them. And it's that's how I actually said, you know, I'm going to continue with the shoes and bags. And the clothing came along organic. That's it. Then I said, I'm going to complement the shoes and bags with the clothing. And, you know, for me, it was all about the materials, about feeling comfortable. I never was the kind of woman, as you know, that I like to be uncomfortable. Right. The more simple, the always elegant. I like elegance in a woman.
Definitely.
And, you know, and then that's it. That's how we started, you know.
Yeah.
And what about you? How did you
well,
start?
Mom,
what happened to you that you started your bathing
so
suit
funny.
life?
It's funny because we, you know, when I was coming back from Barcelona, as I study there, I had all my winter stuff. I came from a European winter, and all my summer stuff.
To visit me.
Exactly. I was going to visit you, you know, because of obvious reasons. And you know, when I took the trip, I was packing my stuff. I barely had anything because I had most of my stuff, my summer stuff, in Miami. And I remember that, you know, I couldn't find a bathing suit. So I said, it's fine, I'll just go get one in Bali, no problem. So we went that the first or second week to go find a bathing suit.
It took like the whole
it took ages. And so we couldn't find a bathing suit that would fit me, that was trendy, that was high quality, comfortable, flattering. So, you know, we said, why don't we, you know, produce something at the factory? I'll just, you know, make something for myself, whatever. So I didn't really think too much of it, as, you know, both of us, we didn't really think so much. And,
I remember it was mostly because, you know, you actually are a woman, a real woman.
Right, exactly.
So
I mean, it's the sizes, and I have the same problem in anywhere I was, in Europe or in the States. You know, it's hard. It's really hard to find a good
for me
swimsuit.
Okay, that's like the best part of the year when the bathing suit time comes.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Summer body.
But I still remember that first bathing. It was beautiful. That white one with the one shoulder.
Oh my God! I'm telling you. Well, you know, I had so much fun. I was so inspired. I got to be super creative, you know, when we went to the factory, and I chose the Pantones and the little accessories and created the little designs. And, you know, it was mainly for me, you know. And so when we got the final result, I mean, we both looked at each other like, are you kidding me? Like, this is amazing. This is fantastic.
And especially because a lot of your bathing suits, they kind of, you know, we can put them under kimonos like
exactly,
this.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
You know, also
and that's what I wanted to fuse. You know, I wanted to bring together comfortable, fitting, flattering, on-trend, you know, swimwear that was good quality, that could fit with anything. And it's inclusive. You know, from this, I want to share, you know, like Schemo, you know, our passion for fashion and us just building a community of these kind of women that share a passion for world travel, find beauty in nature, have simplicity, but they're also it's something to them. It's a sophisticated touch.
Something to them. That inner something, it has to be
exactly
for sure, because there's no beautiful women that they can be very pretty outside, but if there's nothing inside to
right, and the most important,
forget it.
Yeah, that's the most important. I feel like with both of our brands, we really place importance on the fact that we want to, make women feel comfortable, feel confident,
and feel beautiful.
Exactly. Exactly.
And, no matter what shape you're in or whatever, I think that also has to do with comfort.
Yeah.
Also,
100%.
And
most importantly, other than the products, I definitely want to just create that image again, of sophistication, empowering women, uplifting people, and sharing, a passion for fashion.
You have your struggles, and I have my struggles.
For sure. And eventually I want to, like you said, collaborate with others, create a community of creatives, not just in the fashion industry, but in every other
and also for
industry.
Girls that you can say, what, sometimes I tell you, Sophie, what, if I cry and I look like what I share my things.
Yeah,
you see me with, I have my days that I have whatever, I'm not feeling well, or sometimes I ask you, okay, what do you think about this?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's funny because the ones that we think at the beginning that they're gonna be
amazing, oh my god,
yeah, sometimes it's not, and the ones that you're like, okay,
the styles, the prints,
and whatever, and then you never know. Never know. But I'm excited.
I know.
We're planning the next trip. Let's see how this one goes, if they let us go in.
Oh my god, hopefully.
So,
I pray. I'm telling you, I'm excited about this journey. I'm so happy that I get to work with an amazing team. I have you as my role model,
which sometimes, as you know, see.
Exactly.
I have done all my mistakes, and if I can make sure that my own daughter doesn't, do the mistake and go more straightforward, why not?
Yeah.
And you know that I do that with a lot of the girls.
Exactly.
That's another thing that in the future I think what we should do is that.
Yeah.
I think one of the plans after we do, is maybe eventually creating a group of girls that can actually share, when they're afraid or when they're starting a business that they don't know what they want to do, how they started, whatever. That we can,
we can bring them up.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter where you manufacture. You can manufacture here. The steps are basically the same. It's just, like we said at the beginning, it's just going for it and making sure that determination,
consistency,
waking up in the morning, putting that alarm clock.
And it doesn't come easy. I've learned that.
It's actually better that things don't come easy, because if not, it's boring. What do you wake up for?
What do you work for?
Yeah, well, but it's awesome.
I know.
You go, girlfriend.
I'm excited
for many years to come.
I know.